Hi guys, today we're talking about the importance of inflation on your finances. We don't talk about this quite often, but it's very important for us to know the impact of inflation on your income and your lifestyle. Okay, today inflation in Nigeria is going for 20.04%, meaning that any income you make or any investment you have that is below that, you're not making money, you're just burning cash. So how significant is this thing called inflation? Okay, inflation affects everything we do. For example, the cost of dollar in 2020 is not the same thing as today. That means if you're still making the same amount of money you were making in 2020, most likely you won't be able to buy the same amount of goods you can buy now. That's a simple inflation. So how does this play out? It plays out on your dairy products like milk you buy every day. It plays out on the meat you buy in the market. It plays out on your transport fare. Inflation affects our day-to-day activities. And you also know that we are very dependent on dollar. So almost everything we consume as a citizen is dependent on importation, meaning that as the dollar moves upward, it affects the price of commodity in the market. Today, I'm talking about how this impacts and how you can mitigate inflation. For example, I think I'll give you guys like 5 to 6 pointers on things to do to manage inflation. For example, I've earlier said that today inflation is about 20.04%, meaning that your income or your profit or your return on investment has to be higher than 20.04% per annum. Well, so I'm going to do like this. The first one I'm going to talk about is invest in assets that appreciate over a period of time. We tend to think that the need to invest is just for the people that are very rich. You need to invest every time because on a daily basis, the price of commodities are going up, and you need to also make money while you are sleeping to help you mitigate. So, for example, you're earning 200,000 naira and you have an investment giving you 15,000 naira every month. That 15,000 has helped you cover up a gap on your liquidity. So, invest in things like real estate, mutual funds, treasury bills, short-time funds. You can do short-time or long-time. But most importantly, if you are looking at inflation in a long term, you have to look for a long-time investment, right? Reduce the number of cash you are holding at a point in time. Cash does not help. Having cash at hand, having cash in bank is only if the money is there for the next investment. Because every time the inflation goes up, the cash you are keeping is losing value. The other one is keep your funds in foreign currency. Try and hedge your funds. I'm going to give a simple example. If you have 30,000, I don't want to go too big. If you have $1,000 last 2 years, you bought it at 500 or at 600. Today, dollar is going for like 750. See what you have just done? You've just hedged your money against inflation, meaning that you have not made profits. What you've just done is that the money, if you go and sell that dollar today, what that $100 could buy last year is what that $100 can buy now. Meaning that if you sell the $100 today, you get 74,500. 74,500 will have bought the same thing your 60K of last year was buying. All you have just done is what you call hedging. Fourthly, I'll talk about increase in your income. You have to increase your income. Inflation is moving every time, and at the rates we are going, and with the gist we are hearing about whether they want to remove subsidy or not, what that means is that once they remove subsidy, the cost of commodities is going to go up. So what we need to do is you need to also look for how to make side incomes. I mean side hustles. A lot of Nigerians are big on side hustles, but these side hustles, they want to be very serious about it because sometimes you can eventually make your side hustles bigger than your real income. So side hustles, increase your income, increase your salaries, look for better paying jobs, and etc. Another one is monitor your expense. See, as a person, I've been trying to be conscious about my expense because when you have too many ATM cards, for example, it's good because Nigeria does not have network, our banks are not reliable, etc. However, it makes you flippant because you have so much ATM cards, you can just use anyone. You don't even know how much I spent yesterday, how much. Try and streamline your ATM card so that you can be able to monitor your expense. Other one is that it's not everything you see you must buy. Man, please don't do that. I think I also like to add this to this. One of the things that can help you reduce inflation is also, like I said before, focus on long-term investment and educate yourself. Educate yourself on how you can get bargains to reduce your expense. One, educate yourself on how inflation affects your day-to-day activities. In summary, what I'm just trying to say is that take note of these 4 things. Invest in assets. 2, keep limited cash. Cash is not necessary. Consider hedging inflation. Keep my money in hard currency as much as possible. Finally, increase your income. If you're able to increase your income, you can mitigate inflation, because inflation never stays static. I hope that really helped you today. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and until we see you again, have a wonderful day.